All right, class, let's play pretend. Imagine you're watching your favorite movie, but you don't know who the main characters are or what the problem is. That would be super confusing, right? That's why, in stories, we need to know the important elements. They help us understand a story clearly like a guide or a map. Now, let's explore the five important elements together. Every story is made up of key parts that help it comes to life. These parts are called story elements. Each element plays an important role in building the story and making it interesting. The first element is characters. Characters are the people or animals that the story is about. Every story has characters who do things, make choices, and solve problems. The second element is settings. The settings is where and when the story happens. It includes the place, like a school, a jungle, or a spaceships, and the time, like today, in the past, or in the future. The settings helps us imagine the world of the story. The third element is the plot. The plot is the sequence of events that happen in the story. It is what makes the story move forward. Beginning, where we meet the characters and learn about the settings. Middle, where the problem happens and the characters try to fix it. Ending, this is where the problem is solved and the story comes to an end. The fourth element is problem. Every story has a problem. The problem is something that the main character wants to solve or something that goes wrong in the story. The last element is the theme. The theme is the main message or lesson that the story teaches us. The theme is the big idea or lessons we learn from the story. Class, today I have a story to share with you. It's about two very different animals. One is a big and strong, and the other is tiny but clever. At first, you might think they could never be friends. But as you listen, I want you to think about this question. Can someone small really help someone big? Let's find out in the story, The Lion and the Mouse.
One day, a mighty lion, tired from hunting all morning, lay down to take a nap under a large, shady tree. Some mice that lived at the foot of the tree scrambled over the sleeping lion to return to their home. But just as the last mouse was crawling over him, the lion woke up. The lion laid his big paw on the little mouse, trapping him. The mouse was very afraid. He apologized to the lion for disturbing him and begged him to spare his life and let him go. The lion pitied the little mouse, so he lifted his paw and set the mouse free. Sometime later, the lion was walking near the mouse's home. The lion accidentally stepped on a trap set by a hunter, and a net made of thick ropes captured the lion and pulled him up into a tree. The lion struggled to free himself, but could not. His angry roars rumbled through the forest as he became upset and afraid. The mouse heard the lion's cries. Remembering the lion's kindness, the mouse ran to the tree and climbed up to the trap. He used his sharp little mouse teeth to gnaw through the thick ropes and set the lion free. The lion and the mouse were friends forever after. Both of them had learned that it is good to help someone who has helped you. Moral of the story: good deeds are rewarded. The end.
Now, let's apply the noting important elements to the story. Who are the main characters in the story? The lion and the mouse. Correct. They are the two main characters who show us how friendship and kindness work. Where did the story happen? In the forest. Yes, the setting of the story is in the forest, where both the lion and the mouse live. What problem did the lion face in the story? The lion was trapped in a hunter's net. That's right. This was the big problem or conflict in the story. What happened first? A mouse ran across the lion's paw while he was sleeping. Good. That's how the story began. What happened next? The lion caught the mouse but later set him free. Exactly. Even if the lion thought the mouse was too small, he decided to let him go. What happened last? The mouse helped the lion escape by throwing the ropes up the net. Correct. The mouse proved that even small creatures can do big things. What lesson can we learn from the story? Even the smallest friends can make a big difference, and we should not underestimate others. Very good. That's the moral of the story. No one is too small to help, and kindness is always rewarded. Okay, class, let's have a review. What are the 5 important story elements? Correct. The characters, setting, plot, problem, and the theme. That's great. Always remember, when we read the story, we are like a detectives. We find the important elements so we can understand the story better. Great work today, detectives. Next time we read, don't forget to note the important elements.